In the bustling heart of Lagos, amidst the noise, color, and energy that define Nigeria's vibrant commercial capital, was a modest food stall run by Mama Obinna. Her stand, tucked into the lively maze of Obalende Market, was always brimming with eager customers, drawn irresistibly to her aromatic stews, sumptuous jollof rice, and fried plantains. Her fame had spread far beyond the local community, making her one of the busiest vendors in Lagos. Mama Obinna, a woman in her early 40s, was known for her warm smile, pleasant disposition, and the inexplicable deliciousness of her meals. The market women often wondered aloud about the secret to her food's addictive taste, speculating endlessly about special spices or cooking techniques. Mama Obinna, however, always responded with laughter and dismissals, attributing her culinary successes to God's grace and years of dedicated practice. But behind closed doors, in the privacy of her small home tucked away in the crowded streets of Mushin, Mama Obinna harbored a secret she feared would one day be discovered. Her culinary prowess indeed came from more than mere talent and seasoning. Each evening, after carefully bolting her door and drawing the curtains, Mama Obinna would perform a strange ritual. She would retrieve hidden underwear, often stolen discreetly from her unsuspecting neighbors, and boil them in a mysterious concoction of herbs, roots, and spices. This ritual had roots deeply planted in her past. Every few months, Mama Obinna traveled secretly to a secluded village far from Lagos, where an elderly herbalist named Baba Ijibu resided. Hidden deep within a dense, mysterious forest known as Igbolejime, Baba Ijibu's hut stood isolated, surrounded by thick foliage and ancient trees. His eyes, milky with age yet piercingly insightful, greeted her each visit. On her visits, Mama Obinna brought offerings, kola nuts, palm wine, and local currency, presenting them respectfully before Baba Ijibu, who would then prepare a special mixture of rare herbs and roots collected during specific moon phases. With chants in a language ancient and unknown, he instructed her precisely on how the undergarments must be boiled under moonlight and stirred with a sacred wooden spoon carved from an iroko tree. He warned that any deviation from this ritual would lead to severe consequences. Mama Obinna followed his instructions meticulously. The undergarments, once simmered for hours, left no physical trace but imbued her dishes with a mystifying allure. Customers could neither understand nor resist their cravings, returning day after day. Mama Obinna's growing fame caught the attention of influential Lagos elites, who soon began offering lucrative contracts to cater their events. Her client list expanded to include prominent politicians, business moguls, and celebrities. Each event she catered earned her extraordinary praise and expanded her reputation further, cementing her status among Lagos' culinary elite. But success breeds envy and curiosity, and whispers soon spread among her competitors. Some began watching her closely, determined to uncover the mystery behind her thriving enterprise. Among them was Nkechi, another vendor, whose own sales had dwindled drastically since Mama Obinna's rise. Driven by envy and desperation, Nkechi resolved to unravel Mama Obinna's secret. One evening, hidden behind a cluster of banana trees near Mama Obinna's compound, Nkechi watched the ritual unfold. Horrified and fascinated, she saw clearly the source of Mama Obinna's culinary magic. The next morning, Obalende Market buzzed with scandalous accusations. Nkechi loudly exposed Mama Obinna, recounting in vivid detail the nighttime ritual she had witnessed. Initially, disbelief rippled through the crowd. Yet skepticism gave way to curiosity and then anger, as neighbors began reporting their missing garments, adding credence to Nkechi's accusations. News traveled quickly, reaching even Mama Obinna's VIP clients, many of whom publicly distanced themselves from her. Contracts dried up overnight, and whispers of scandal threatened to tarnish the reputations of those who once praised her cooking. Confronted by an outraged community, Mama Obinna, tearful yet dignified, confessed. The crowd's fury demanded justice, yet her customers, conflicted by loyalty and betrayal, pleaded for mercy. In a powerful community meeting led by elders, Mama Obinna was ordered to cease her practices immediately and perform restitution by returning double the value of every stolen item. In the aftermath, Mama Obinna closed her stall temporarily, humbled and penitent. Yet, the story of her strange culinary method lived on, whispered about in hushed tones through generations, a cautionary tale about ambition, integrity, and the mysterious boundaries of traditional beliefs and practices in modern Lagos life. Eventually, Mama Obinna returned quietly to the market, this time relying solely on her natural cooking talents. Her food remained delicious, though never again would it wield the irresistible allure it once did. Her stall, now a symbol of redemption and humility, continued to serve Lagosians who forgave her, always remembering the peculiar legend of the vendor who once cooked with magic. Kindly like, comment, share and subscribe for more African folktale stories. The end.